Hi y'all, welcome, happy holidays, and welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Miriam and I'm a medium here to help you with this general reading on holiday blessings as well as some focus on New Year's energy for you coming up in the new year. Remember, whatever your individual beliefs, tarot is either spiritual guides coming through to give you advice, or it is your own subconscious mind giving you objective answers. And either way, that is healthy, so you are in the right place. Today, we're going to be using the Green Witch Tarot. Over here, we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Each of these piles are oracle cards, and then all the piles will be getting readings from these tarot cards here. So here for pile 1, we have our little, if you like to pick with charms, here's a scorpion with black spinel stones. Here's our rabbit with garnet eyes. Here's a snake and apple with, I believe those are pink zircon. And this is a raven, steel raven skull with helm of awe carved into its forehead. Okay, go ahead and focus. Pause the video if you need. There are timestamps listed for each of them below. Okay, pile 1, hello. Let's go ahead and get started. Blessings coming up for pile 1. Blessings coming up for pile 1. Way too many, but we'll keep going. Blessings coming up for pile 1. Pile 1. Blessings coming up for pile 1. Okay, I'll do one more, and if it doesn't, we'll cut it. Blessings coming up for pile 1. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom in for a minute so you can see them. Okay. Okay. Alright, so first off, this is what I'm seeing here. This is what's coming through for you. You got the 5 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Blessings coming up for pile 1. So it looks to me like up to now you've been ignoring these blessings. They've been plentiful. You never know where to look because you're always looking on the downside and you're never stopping. Ouch. Well, pile 1, that's not good. But if you've picked the right pile, you know you're in the right place. Generally, when you get a reading like this, it doesn't mean that you're a hopeless case. It simply means that you need to make some changes, be aware of some things, just get some perspective on your problem here. Okay, let's, oh, I hear a kitty at my door. Let's go ahead and pull some of your oracle cards from the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Lynn. So we can get some more positive perspective on your situation, because it's supposed to be blessings coming in. It seems as though you're already very blessed. They want you to focus on, that's way too many, what you do have and be thankful for it, as opposed to feeling down in the dumps and being sad, as these two indicate. Also, focusing in on one thing at a time might be in your best interest. So pile one, guides for pile one. Can we get some introspective on maybe what, like some insight on what their blessings might be, some introspection on what they should be focusing on. Let's go ahead and focus on that. If I don't get one now, I'm going to go ahead and cut it. I want you to focus on courage. Okay. There's some things that are freaking you out. Pile one. They want you to be focusing on courage. Maybe instead of worrying about what you could lose, maybe think about what you could gain. Let's get another one. Blessings for pile one. Blessings for pile one. You might have some courage coming in soon, which is great. I just got that. This one's... Ooh. I want you to focus on the beauty, maybe your own beauty. Maybe you've got a glow up coming up after feeling maybe like not so much. All right. And one more card for pile one. Blessings coming up for pile one. One more and then I'll cut. Ooh, okay. Manifesting dreams. Okay, pile one. So this is what I'm overwhelmingly sensing for you. And I want you to take this to heart. Okay, so overwhelmingly, this is what I'm getting for you, pile one. You've already got a lot of things going for you, collectively speaking. I think all of y'all are doing very well in your life financially. You're also doing better than you think emotionally. You see the rabbit there? That means that you've got a lot of great things going on for you. And yet, instead of focusing on everything that's going on in your life that's great, you're focusing on these losses that you've sustained and how it makes you feel, whereas you have all these fortunate things behind you that you need to turn around and focus on. That being said, this is one of the most benevolent cards you can get in the entire tarot deck, and it seems like you've already earned all of that and that you need to focus in on what you already have, as opposed to constantly juggling what you think you might need next, what you think might have not gone as well as you wanted it to. Always like focusing in on 2 or 3 different things at once, as opposed to focusing what's in front of you and what you already have. You also end up not realizing that there's all these wonderful things happening and you're still in the dumps about what you don't have, when really there's all these material things around you that you already do have, and people as well who would emotionally sustain you, but you need to focus in on them instead of constantly looking for the next battle, looking for movement, looking for everything that you ever wanted before, everything that you already had, all the beauty that you've ever wanted. you've already got a lot of that in abundance around you. Also, you have a lot of spine and a lot of grit and a lot of courage, which is one of your sorry, I'm getting something with these colors. Focus in on yellow for sure, because look at all this yellow we've got and a lot of green, which also speaks to that monetary wealth that you have. Lots of winter cards. So I want you to focus in on the fact also that on top of all this wonderful stuff that you have, you also have the gift for manifesting your dreams, which can be amazing. So you can even have more than what you already have, which is pretty sweet. So don't be sad about what's going on. You've already got the life, as Jonathan Davis would say. And keep in mind the lesson of the scorpion, which is kind of interesting. It often, when bringing in what it wants or defending itself, can often sting itself. So learn a lesson from this guy. Learn a lesson from your guides. And I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Take care. Hi, pile number 2. So if you picked this adorable little rabbit, then you also picked the Oracle of Mystical Moments by Katrin Weisstein. But before we get into those, let's go ahead and pick 5 or 6 tarot cards for blessings for pile 2. Blessings for pile 2. Ooh, let's see, that's just a nice little setup right here. Okay, pile 2. I'm zoomed in on these cards right now so that we can get a good look at them. And then once we start pulling your oracle cards, we will slide it on back. Blessings for pile number 2. First off, we have the Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands. 4 of Wands, my goodness. Knight of Swords. And the King of Swords. Alright, let's talk about these a little bit. I'm sensing some coming into your own power, masculine energy, even if you are not male. So let's talk about that a little bit. And with the Page of Wands, this is talking about some kind of opportunity that's coming up for you that has to do with you honing some kind of a skill, but a skill that has to do with like your inner truth or inner wisdom. The Knight of Wands means that you're moving towards it exactly the right time and pace that you need to be moving towards it, I think. Things are starting to move a little faster now. Although with this, she looks a little bit calmer and more collected than the Knight of Wands usually looks. This is the beginning of the day. They're just heading into their location where they're going. And I would say at this point, things are moving more swiftly towards this new opportunity. 4 of Wands means there could be a celebration for this new opportunity that's coming up. So maybe you just got accepted to a new school, or you just got a new job, promotion, or a new job in general. Could be a new relationship. Although it seems like this could be a new spiritual situation, so you could be actually tying the knot with someone, some of you, but it's a good positive opportunity regardless of how you look at it. The Knight of Swords also means that you're moving towards it very quickly, and the youth of these cards especially, I'm seeing that this is some kind of a new endeavor regardless of what it is for each one of you. And then the King of Swords, I believe, is where these opportunities could land you, which would be very experienced and at the tippy top of what all of this has to offer. As long as you play your cards right, I'd say that's pretty positive. So let's go ahead and zoom back. Hi. let's take some of your oracle cards from the Oracle of Mystical Moments and shuffle these. Let's see if we can get at least 2. But 3 or 4 is also great. These will just help give you some clarification on these blessings coming up. I would say as of right now, everything's looking pretty darn positive. Most of you should already know what this opportunity is. I think a lot of you would be an aha moment of what those would be. So let's give one more shuffle, and if it doesn't spit anything out, we will cut. Thank you. Alright, we have the Elixir of Life. We also have the Liberty card. Beautiful. Alright, so y'all, I don't think I have much else to say to you guys. This is just beyond benevolent. So before we get going any further, if I even need to draw anything else for you, I mean, look at this. We got the Elixir of Life. Something's coming in very swiftly. Good, clear communication. Everything's happening really fast. Cause for celebration, unions, spiritual unions, spiritual awakenings, knowledge, going to university, going to college, getting a new job, ending up at the tippy top of what all of this has to offer. I would say that you have some freedom coming up to pursue these however you wish, which is great. And you did pick the rabbit, and you cannot make this up. This is a lucky little guy. And that's usually what rabbits stand for, is for luck, fertility, not necessarily pregnancy, although if that's what you were looking for, I'd say you'd probably get what you were wanting. Okay. So the fertility of the idea, the fertility of what's coming to fruition, the fertility of whatever it is that you wanted, you're going to get it. And I think that is just absolutely beautiful. That is really all I have to say. Maybe let's pull or see if we can get just any more cards at all to see if there's any more clarification, aha moments for you that we can get, since we are still a little bit short on time, or long on time, I should say. Okay, I would say that as you are going through this transformation into these things that you're about to get, that it is just going to be the most seductive, most attractive deal that you can imagine. You won't miss it. I think that that is just wonderful. And so with that, I'm going to say trust in luck. Always remember too, the rabbit means courage, having the courage to chase after your dreams and get out there and do what it is that you need to do. I think at this point you know what your actions are that you need to take. And so congratulations, pile number 2. Kind of jealous of whoever picked this pile. Alright, thank you so much for watching this. Hit like and subscribe if you would like to see more. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello, pile number 3. So if you picked this pile, you picked the little snake wrapped around this little cute, I guess, piece of fruit. And then that means that your oracle cards are going to be the Archangel Animal Oracle cards by Diana Cooper. But before we get into all that, right off the bat, let's get into your tarot. Looks like we've already got something for you. And we're looking for blessings, upcoming blessings for pile number 3. Pile number 3. Very nice. And that was my kitty cat, Sullivan. Everybody say hi. Hi, Sullivan. We're looking for blessings for pile number 3. We're looking for about 2 more cards, and that's it. They're just spitting out like crazy now. Whereas before, the last 2 piles, I was having to just kind of, do it myself. Okay, here we go, y'all. Looks like you've got an extra card, which is fine with me. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we can see here. Okay. So we got a few extra. We're just going to squish them together here as best we can so you can see them all. And then we'll zoom out when we get your oracle cards going. First off, we have the, ooh, 10 of Cups. That's like my favorite card you could ever get. The 6 of Wands, also very positive. 4 of Chalices, so that's the 4 of Cups. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, that's also about the best you can get. 2 of Cups, fabulous. And the Ace of Swords. Okay, so y'all, these are great. Blessings abound. Y'all are doing wonderful. Okay, so let's just get into this real quick before we move into your oracle cards. Squish, squish. Okay. All right, so let's start off. Okay, so it looks like relationship-wise, family-wise, goal-wise, emotionally, centered-wise, you've got some good stuff coming to you. That's about the best you can get right there. You're also looking like you're going to have some accolades for how well you've been doing. So you're going to get some recognition for these accomplishments that you've made, whether it be at work, whether it be like in your personal life, like your family like finally approves of who you're with. Could be a case like that. 4 of Chalices squished in the middle. We're going to talk about that one in just a second. Actually, let's talk about it now. So this is the only card that you've got in this whole little spread here that looks semi-negative to me, but based on what's surrounding it, I'm going to say that I call it this is the mopey card, or the mopey bored, not focusing on the right people or the right things card. So in this case, I would say this could represent someone who has never recognized you, okay? And that this person's going to fade into the background, or this situation or this feeling inside of yourself is not going to be a thing anymore. That you're moving on to bigger and better things, that you've got this beauty. You're going to recognize what's over the top of your house, which is this gorgeous blessing of money and love and recognition of your accomplishments and fulfillment. And it's just wonderful stuff. Right now in the clouds that I'm looking at, I see a heart, which is also boding very well for you. I also scry clouds, go figure. The 2 of Chalices also speaks to some kind of a partnership or some type of a union between either two people, so marriage for maybe some of you. Yes, yum yum. Or maybe a partnership with work because they've recognized how awesome you are. Perhaps a celebration over overcoming obstacles could also be something that is happening for some of you. A celebration over a lot of money to be made, a partnership where you're going to be making a lot of money. I would say if you've got any deals coming up, now would be the time to take them. And whoever stood in your way will get to see it and feel bad about it. This is a fuzzy little kitty cat's tail right there. It's just going to whip around for the rest of the video, I guarantee you. And then you have the Ace of Swords, which is something that's also very positive because it means that you're starting off with something new. There's a lot of opportunity to be had, lots of new growth. You've got 2 aces. I mean, this just couldn't get better, y'all. Blessings abound, like I said. So let's zoom out. So you're all about to get an eyeful of Mr. Sullivan here. He's probably hoping I would give him a plug for his own Instagram page. He also does readings. We'll get to that some other time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get your Archangel Animal cards. We might not even have to shuffle these. Your guides are just like ready to go. I think we're good. Yeah, we got 3. I'd say that's plenty. So we've got the Dolphin. Live joyfully in the present, and You guys, I have no idea what most of these archangel names mean or who they are, so we're just going to let you read them. You can Google those names, look them up. I don't want to butcher them. Okay, we have the dolphin, live joyfully in the present. Then we also have the sheep, act with fortitude and cooperation, Archangel Gabriel and hope. So you can look up those archangels if you do the angel thing and check them out, see if they have any opportunities for you to talk about. And we have this cute little sheep here. It looks like there's also a partnership here. Cooperation, partnership, recognition, live. Okay, and then we also have, ooh, the cat. No wonder Sullivan came to visit you. Be relaxed and independent, Archangel Raphael. Okay, so this is what I'm getting for these, y'all, is that whatever's coming down the pike for you, man, just relax and enjoy it. There's not a whole lot that you have to do except for maybe not worry about that gloomy gust in your life, or if you have those pinches to be a negative, go ahead and let that go, because you've got some great stuff coming in for you. You've also got this snake, and snakes for me symbolically always mean transformation and shedding old, coming into the new. I think that the fruit being all ripe and everything is actually showing you all these ripe opportunities that you have, and that you really have a lot to be grateful for and a lot to look forward to. So with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful holiday. I hope that you all have a wonderful enjoyment time with these blessings, and you guys all have a wonderful day. Say bye, Sally. Bye. Hello, y'all. So if you picked pile number 4, this was your charm. And you picked the Urban Crow Oracle by MJ Cullinan. And I have quite a few of her decks now that I've gotten over the last few months on Kickstarters. They're always great cards, but without further ado, let's start with your tarot nice up close so you can see what's going on. Let's go ahead and see what blessings are coming up for pile 4. Blessings coming up for pile 4. Guides of pile 4. Blessings and guides to your pile 4 people. Nice. Okay. Here we go. That's exactly the number I was hoping to get, was 5. Okay, so let's take a look at each one of these. We'll talk about them, and then as I get your oracle cards out, we will zoom out so you can see them better. All right, here we go. We got, first off, 6 of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. The Wheel of the Year. The 4 of Swords. And the World. Okay, very nice. So this is what I hear coming through for you, pile 4. That's very good. It looks like you've been working really hard at whatever it is that you've been working towards, whether it is your job, your family, your hobbies, your passions, any of those things. This is a general reading, but what I see is that you've worked hard, and that is actually going to pay off. This is saying to me right now is that it's your turn. This is finally your turn to get to relax and enjoy the fruits of your labors. You're finally done toiling with whatever it was that you were working towards, and now it's finally time to sit back and relax and enjoy and rest from all that hard work, because it looks like you've been doing the same thing over and over and over again, hoping it'll finally pay off. This card shows you could be a lot of people in this card, but in this case I see that you're going to be the one that has a lot. It's your turn to decide who you're going to be giving what to. Instead of being the one with your hand out, you're going to be the one with the power and the control over what's going on and what you've been striving towards. very positive, and this is also saying that it's happening soon, or that it's actually even happening right now, and maybe you were just kind of wondering like, ooh, can I even relax, or should I just keep trying? Go ahead and relax. They're saying that you can go ahead and relax and just enjoy what you have earned. All right, so let's go ahead and zoom back, and let's get your Urban Crew Oracle cards. We're going to go ahead and shuffle those and just try to get 2, 3, 4 of those to get some clarification on these blessings coming through for pile 4. Nice. We have Soar. Let's keep going a little more. Blessings, clarifications, last things the guides would like to say about the blessings coming through for pile 4. I got 3, so let's go ahead and stop there. Okay, we've got teamwork, memory, and fear. Okay, let's look at these nice and close. Listen to that ominous music. It's just coming from my living room because we've been watching Christmas movies. We watch all different kinds of Christmas movies at my house, and I've got kitty cats running in and out of the room, and my husband's doing stuff in the kitchen. So if you hear water running or things like that, I've also been doing laundry. So here we go. Okay, so here's where I see where all of this fits in. First off, don't freak out about this fear card. Right here in this positioning as well, I'm seeing that it's time to let go of any fear or reservations that you have. It is time to relax and enjoy. Also, everybody recognizes that this is a team effort, okay? Which also means that you can relax and put some of that pressure that's left, if there's any pressure left on you, off on some of your team members, because they're ready and willing to take up some of that slack. This also could mean your guides. They might want you to help put some burdens on them because they're always there. They want you to communicate with them, and they want you to be using them for whatever you need to help you succeed. Okay, so then we also have the memory and the Soar card. I think that fear is going to become a distant memory for you as you settle into this routine, and you are going to enjoy this. I don't think I have to worry about you not enjoying what you've actually earned, which is great. Also, the charm that you picked is quite appropriate in the sense that you really have come into your own, and your intelligence shows, your abilities show, your accomplishments show, and you just get to relax and enjoy what you've accomplished now. So go ahead and soar through the sky, enjoying everything that you've accomplished. All the toiling is finally done, and you are free, my friends. That's kind of a short reading, but man, it just doesn't get any better than that. So with that much being said, I'm going to go ahead and say, go ahead and like and subscribe if you liked what I had to say. Give me comments in the comment section of how this resonated with you. Also, you can give me suggestions for readings that you'd like to see in the future. And once again, thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.